Everyday Superpower, where we talk game, we talk body language, relationships, everything in between. Yo, let me put you on something, yeah? You know this already, but I'm just going to re-clarify this for you and really highlight this and really drive you into this, yes? Man, give it all away. Fail. Yes? Ruin everything. Yes? Up the temperature. Do something that makes life a little harder for you right now. Give it up. You don't need it. Honestly, if you need to transcend the next level and you need to break through that ceiling, you're way too comfortable to be doing that right now. You're way too comfortable. You're way too comfortable. Make things a little harder for yourself now. Struggle. Create resistance, yes? When you create resistance in the gym, what do? You build muscles, you go through pain, you go through the fire, and you forge yourself a stronger vessel, yes? When you are speaking from experience, when I was younger, I got into a few troublesome environments. I acted inappropriately, and I met challenges on a street level that I was fortunate first and foremost to not get into too much trouble, for lack of better terms, on words. And these situations traumatized me, right? But traumatized me to a degree where my brain has now established a foolproof survival mechanism to ensure that I don't run into them situations no more, that I don't create these dramas and these problems for myself no more, right? We associate trauma with negativity and bad times. Yeah, most definitely they are. But the benefits of such, given that you resolve that inner conflict and learn from these situations and issues, bro, it's a fast track to learning, it's a fast track to education, it's a fast track to avoiding the wrong path. If you've got a lot of money in your bank account now and you want to make more money and you're scared of failing, take that money and just buy some physical material. Invest it in gold bullion. Not in a bank account that you can, not in an offshore flipping investment account that you can just withdraw whenever you want. It's nothing but credit on a screen. Purchase literal physical gold bars, iron bars, whatever suits you, any sort of material in between. Buy heckin' Pokemon cards for all I care. Get rid of that financial safety. Hey, it still exists. You've not been, foolish with your money. You've not literally thrown it out the window, but hell, you could do that if you wanted to. But I'm saying, take that money, put it in somewhere a little less easy to utilize, and think, right, well, I'm back at square one. Out of sight, out of mind. Put that shit away. And just find yourself the motivation through discomfort to create something greater of yourself. You are still the same person. You still do have the same brain. You still have the same knowledge and understanding and trajectory you once did have. But now you have to force yourself to be better. Yes. If you're making a steady movement on YouTube, think, right, this is too easy. I need to double up on the content. Now we start putting out 2 videos. You think, hell, my competitors, these other YouTubers putting out 2 videos, start putting out 4. Start putting out 6, 10 a day, 12, 20. Oh, I'm so tired and exhausted and worn down and blah, blah, blah. Right, well, you're going to have to start working more efficiently. You're going to have to start creating an easier pathway, albeit not easier, but you need to force yourself into finding comfort in this chaotic and exhausting situation, and that exhaustion drives you to develop the metaphorical muscles you're building in this mental gym. I know people with money, right? because they were born into money. And these people who were born into money don't have the level of smarts and intelligence that a man who has reached that position through the ground up has got, because he has had to force himself to become something bigger than the plan that was given to him when he was born. He was given a blueprint through his environment, through the society, through his parents, through the lack of knowledge and intellect that was provided to him. He's had to go forth and power through this friction and resistance to attain a higher degree of societal worth, of monetary value that aligns with people who were just given all of this from the get-go, but one thing defines them and differentiates them. And that's that this man who's come from nothing has got a different state of mind, a different perception, a different trajectory and momentum that will allow him to far surpass the man who is stable and comfortable and consistent. Yes, through discomfort comes knowledge, experience, growth. Because in order to grow through hard times, you have to not quit. And most people quit. Most people give up. Most people hate the experience, the mental dissatisfaction, the physical manifestation of that depressed state they may enter. People turn away from it. People turn to alcohol. People turn to drugs. People find an escape. People sit in front of the television. People play video games. And life goes on. The cycle continues until they die and they never become anyone, ever. That's it. That's it. And the woman they meet, let's say, for example, these people have got a nice, stable job, decent income, respectable job at the very least, in a corporation of some sorts. They just trundle along. They found a woman, right? That woman likes the person for what they can provide through the stability they, provide to that person's life. But she's never truly going to be that interested because he's not mentally stimulating. He's got no movement. That person she engages with there, regardless of him having all the money in the world, regardless of blah, 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 if he hasn't attained that himself, if he's not aspiring for more, if he's not in a position that creates this drama and this chaotic yet constructive environment, this essence of magnetic pull, because he needs that magnetic pull, because he is manifesting income, right? Because he's got nothing to outgo, then that woman will be pulled into that. As opposed to the man who's got no pull whatsoever, he just exists. He's comfortable, he exists, he's got nothing going on aside from coexisting with other people within that same space, and the other people in that same space engage over nothing of value. There's no leadership, there's no integrity, there is nothing outside of the box which creates some degree of fascination or stimulation to the imagination of that woman. You need to make life hard. Do you know when somebody says, oh, he's a hard man? That tends to come with a degree of respect. He's a hard man, right? I best not mess around with him. He's a hard man. He is okay pushing the boundaries. He's a hard man, right? What's the equivalent to, what's the counter opposite to that? The duality. The opposite side of things is he's soft. Nobody respects a soft man. So why are you existing in soft, easy times and not hard times? Yeah, don't matter where you are, don't matter how comfortable your background is, your environment, why are you not existing in a hard time and forging yourself through the fire to create a better entity of self that has a story? Somebody who is comfortable and confident in the face of any problem. Yeah, you're calm, you're resolute, you have sense of self because you've been here 50, 100, a million times before. As opposed to the man who crumbles and crushes because His boss is giving him 10 hours less at work. Oh no, how am I going to survive? Because the hand that feeds is giving me less. It's pathetic. You can't be that person. She can't see you being that person. And even though you put a face on and tell her, oh yeah, why aren't you at work today? Oh, I've just I've been given less time at work. It's all right though. You're holding yourself, you're composed, but she knows through her recognition of patterns and identification of men from the moment she was born to the moment she is now. She knows that even though you've got a calm demeanor, shit's not going to go nowhere because you don't have the drive, the ambition, or the, intention to do anything more than what you are right now and then. She knows that. And if you were to change that, she's going to be ever so surprised. It's going to be a shock to her because it's so abnormal of you and your character, right? She'll probably break up with you because you're not providing her what she's there for. And that's a comfortable, financially secure situation. You don't have that no more. And considering you don't have a depth of character because you've not been learning the lessons, what interest does she have in you? This is Game. I'm signing out on that one. Click like and subscribe. Peace.